Well, two times the charm, I hope, anyway. Nancy Burt-Preece. I'm here doing YouTube as well as my Facebook business page. I have a new phone, so it's giving me a little bit of trouble, but we'll see if we can get through it. If not, I will post a video. I'm Nancy Burt-Preece, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Here's all my email, my website, June host code. Check out the comments because I am having a June special. So please check the comments. And if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I'd love to be yours. Here's my Facebook business page. Please subscribe. Certainly in the month of June, we're doing some fun giveaways. And my YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, watch to the end, and share with all your crafty friends. So a couple years ago, Onigo Stamping created this neat gift card holder. I love to find out what the colors are for the different schools, and I have a couple that are graduating from Canandaigua in Canandaigua, New York. So their colors are red and a gray color. So this paper is in the new catalog, and it's the Full of Life paper. And I just thought it's really fun paper, and it is certainly great colors for that school. And I want to show it to you because it's really, it can easily, you go, oh, it's too much. But it's really, it's the back of that one. And it's gorgeous paper, both sides. So I thought it would be really fun to use on this card. So I wrote out what you need. You need a base card, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, a quarter sheet of cardstock. You need that same color cardstock in 4 1/4 by 9, scored at 3 and 6, which I already did. You need another cardstock, which is this red piece, which is 2 3/4 by 4. You need two whites. One is 2 1/2 by 3 3/4. The other is 2 3/4 by 4. Two pieces of designer series paper, 4 by 5 1/4. This one, she says 3 by 3, but I'm going to change it because I tried it last time and I like it 2 7/8 by 3. So that's my little part that I'm adding. I'm using a 2-inch circle punch, and I'm using the wonderful Cap and Gown set, which is an online exclusive, and it's perfect for the month of June. So let me just, I don't think I changed this one to make it 2 1/8. It just, the card will close better if you make it 2 1/8. So let's start creating this card. I'm going to move this. Hopefully you took a screenshot. I'll move this to the side, and I'll move that to the side. And the first thing I'm going to do is adhere the 4 by 5 1/4. This is gray granite, in case you're wondering. I tried all the grays, and that's the one I liked for this card the best. And that fits in that. That is just really striking. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this. So I'm going to fold it as a valley and then a mountain. So valley looks like a valley and a mountain looks like a mountain. And I'm going to take my bone folder, which was just here a moment ago. All right, so if you don't have a bone folder, really use your finger really well. I have one. It's just escaped. You know how that happens. And as I told you, and you'll show it in a minute, I love, this is for my Facebook page friends, but if you're YouTube, please put it in comments too. If you've watched any of my videos, I have a fun time making up words. I don't know how I started that. I don't know why I started that, but it's fun. So they challenged me on Wednesdays, and this is a Wednesday, June 12th, to have Word Wednesday and to use one of my made-up words in the video and see if you can write it down. I might help you the first time. So I've attached that. So This is my 2 1/8, this way, 3-inch. I'm going to take my circle punch and just, you notice I'm kind of lining it up. And it's not always going to be the same. I'm just going to put a little bit. It just helps you to get either the gift card or money or whatever you're putting in there. Now, the reason I did cut off a smidgy, which is the word for today, smidgy, isn't a real word, I just like to make it up, is that it fits here better. If you have these are 3-inch. So if you cut it 3-inch, it's really hard to shut the card. So I'm going to use a little green glue, and I'm going to only put green glue right around the outside so that you can either put some cash or a gift card. And I'm going to move it up just a little bit farther than I did, a smidgy, so that it'll line up better with the white over here. Now I've got 2 whites. The bigger white, I'm going to take my Memento Black and I'm going to stamp "Congratulations, Graduate." And I'm going to adhere that to the back. I like to leave a little bit of room because I like to write a message. Will this fit in a regular A4 envelope? Yes, it will. And that's one thing that I really do like about this. All right, so I'm just going to adhere that there. Well, they're close. Maybe not exact, but close. Now on this front part, I like that you have 2 different hands and they go both ways. So it's kind of nice to have hands like, you know, at the end of the ceremony where the kids throw up their hats. I don't know if they throw up their, diplomas up in the air. I hope they don't, but they throw their hats up in the air. And it's a fun time for kids. And it's fun to have those 2 different hands. I'm going to have a hat. Once again, I looked up the colors, so I'm going colors that they have. You don't have to do that. You could make it any classic color you want. But I thought this would be kind of a fun card. Now I'm going to use 2 different kinds of blends. I'm going to use my Real Red, light and dark. Make sure this is the dark. I'm going to do a little more shading than I did last time. I'll admit it freely, I was trying to get ready for my live and still working with my phone, so I kind of colored it quickly. So I'm going to maybe color this one a little bit better, although I already went out of the lines. Now, are you a person that has a problem if you go out the lines? I just try to make it look like I was supposed to. Like, oh, it was like an image that was supposed to go out the lines like that. I went out a smidgy of the lines. So I'm just going to kind of, maybe I'll just leave it there. Sometimes, you know, less is more, less is more. So I'm going to come around. I always like to do the edges with the smaller end of the blend. Then you can use the bigger end of the blend to really go ahead. As you know, if you've watched some of my videos, blends are my favorite coloring tool. I like some of the other ones too, and I use them, but my favorite are the blends. And see, I really went out of the line on this one, so I'm going to try to see if I can get that one back. Wow. It's because it's on, you know, if you're on camera, that's where you're going to make your mistake. Okay, and I'm okay with that. Because that's how you know how to fix things too. Because we all make mistakes. So I'm just coloring this with the light. I'm going to just put a little bit. I debated coloring the diploma, but I decided to leave it white because sometimes less is more. I'm going to come around and just color around here, making sure you can see where I'm coloring. It's like they're in whoever's hands these are. It's like they're in their graduation robes. Boy, I'm really coloring up a storm today, aren't I? That's okay. It's to show you how to do it. Okay, now I'm going to take, Stampin' Up! Has those colors for skin tone, and I happen to use SU 900. Why? It's just a nice hand color. It's not too bright, but there's lots of them. That's the beauty of it, and that's the purpose of it, because there's lots of hand colors out there, so it's nice to be able to do different skin tones, and I appreciate that Stampin' Up! Has done that for us, because used to be in the old days, all we had was like this peachy color, and that is not really anybody's skin tone. So I like that we have lots of different choices. Okay, I'm going to adhere this to the Real Red. And you notice when you're using blends, they do blend into the background. Oh, hi, Tammy. Did you hear my word of the day is smidgy? People were kidding me because I do like to make up words. So you can put that in the comments whenever you see it. I'm going to put this in the front. I know where my bone folders are. I took them out because I was doing projects with people, and now I know where they are, but they're not within reach. So I'm going to leave it this way. But if I had a bone folder, I could really crisp that up. So this is a very fun and easy gift card for graduation. You can use anything. You could, instead of using designer series paper, you could even do a stamped background with lots of hands or lots of, mortar boards, however you wanted it. But I hope you give it a try. This is an easy card to make. So to my Facebook friends, have a great day. To my friends on YouTube, both Facebook and YouTube, please check the comments, because I'm having a fun special in the month of June. And if you don't have a demonstrator, I'd love to be yours. I hope you have a great day. Thanks.